Hi, it's Alexis Hasselberger, time management and productivity coach. What do you think about quarterly planning? Is it something that you do, something you're afraid of? Does quarter long planning just seem like way too long to think about? Or are we starting to actually feel like maybe we can start planning a little bit longer term again? So I think that I'm ready to start planning out a little bit longer than a few weeks ahead. I think we're coming out of COVID in a lot of parts in the US now. Most people are getting vaccinated. I'm starting to feel like I can have a little bit longer planning horizon. And so, why am I coming to you with a red face on a run? Because one of my favorite things to do while I am running is get some of that deep thinking done. And so, I have been out on this run and I have been doing some of my quarterly planning in my head. So, quarterly planning, it doesn't have to be super, super complex. Here's what I tend to do I think about what are the goals that I had last quarter, if I had any. Did I achieve them? Did I not achieve them? If I didn't achieve them, why? Did I not give myself enough time? Did something else, come up that was more urgent? Just try to really understand what happened. Then I think about what are the new goals that I want to have this next quarter. And usually I pick between 1 and 3. I just have one goal for this next quarter right now because the more goals we have, the more we spread ourselves thin and we don't really make as much progress on any of them. So I like to have just between 1 and 3 that I'm working on in any given quarter. So I'll decide what those are and then think about what the milestones look like. A quarter is a long time. So what do I want to have done by the first month of the quarter, by the second month, by the third month? And then when I go home after this run, I will have done a lot of this thinking in my head, and then I'm going to sit down and I'm going to actually put it into my task system to make sure that I get everything in there and I know what I'm supposed to be working on, and that the tasks and the projects and the things I say yes to over the next quarter are going to be reflective of the goals that I have. I also like to do one extra thing, and that's to make a quarter-long appointment in my calendar, so it just appears at the very top. And in that appointment, I just put what the goals are for the quarter. So every time I look in my calendar, I am really confronted with the goals that I am trying to work on, and that really helps me to be able to use my time super efficiently. So I hope this process can help you too. Quarterly planning doesn't have to be scary, and we should really only focus on just a couple of things at a time.
Hey, it's Aries here. I just want to quickly tell you to like and subscribe because not a lot of people do it, and it would just really help out. And not a lot of people are subscribed. You might think you're subscribed. Maybe YouTube unsubscribes you. Sometimes it does that. But I also want you to comment because it helps with the YouTube algorithm. And if you want to help our channel, if you don't want to, just do whatever you want.